Alright everybody, how are we doing today? Final story for today, and this one is not easy. So, get ready. But abruptly, they barely know their biology. Parents protest as Texas school approves polarizing sex ed curriculum teaching gender identity. Time to introduce some LGBT extremism into the schools. Mind you, I'm not straight myself. I am a bisexual male. But even I don't approve of this shit. A new sex education curriculum will teach children in Austin, Texas about sexual orientation as well as how to use prophylactics. Parents say the initiative encourages kids to engage in unhealthy and dangerous sexual activity. Austin Independent School District's board unanimously approved the new course material on Tuesday. The curriculum, which spans grades 3 through 8, will touch upon gender identity, a first for the district. 7th graders, 12-year-olds, will also learn about how to correctly use a condom. Proponents of the new guidelines say that it's important to foster healthy communication about sexual relationships as well as to reaffirm the district's support for the LGBTQ community by supporting perversion. Well done, sir. Plenty of parents were less than thrilled about the new changes, however. The curriculum encourages minor children to engage in vaginal, oral, and anal sex activity through the comprehensive sex ed they're voting on. Carol Ayala, the director of Concerned Parents of Texas, told local media others expressed fears that focusing on gender identity at such a young age would be detrimental to children who barely understand their own biology. Demonstrations both for and against the curriculum were held outside the board meeting. A group of parents opposed to the course material were countered by a trans woman who shouted "Trans Lives Matter" as she was hauled off by police. An obvious extremist. And you know what? You should only be talking about sex ed at 12, at the youngest. Any younger, that is simply unacceptable. Plain and simple. That is where we draw the line. Not before puberty. Only during and after. Never before. The district says the parents will have the chance to opt out of the sex ed curriculum lessons for their children. The new curriculum could be in place as early as May 2020. So they can opt out. That's good. That's fine. They can opt out. Please, for the love of God, homeschool your kids. Please homeschool them. Oh my God, please. Why? Why? You gotta understand how this makes me feel, okay? Because I'm out of the closet to a lot of people about being bi. And when I look at the way the other people like me who are also not straight behave, and I literally sweat buckets every time I witness the sort of sick, perverse BS, the twerking and the dress and the behavior and the drag kids and the, oh my God, I want to vomit. It makes me feel gross. It makes me feel gross to realize that, like them, I too am attracted to men. So having that, even that much in common with them, makes me feel gross. It makes me feel very gross. I literally want to vomit. And now they're putting this in the public schools. Please homeschool your children. It is not worth it. Take the time. Find an easier job. Instead of spending free time on watching the TV, why not take your kid aside and educate them yourself? And be a responsible parent. They're your kid. It should be your responsibility anyway. Oh, not the States. Not the States. Find a good private school if you don't have the time. Find a good private school. Save some money. Lower your standard. Lower your overall cost of living and it'll be more affordable. Sell some shit you don't need. Have fewer luxuries. Stop spending so much money and then it won't be a problem anymore. Oh, God. I do not feel well after reading about this. If I dwell on it too much, I think I might make myself sick. Uh, anyway, there you go, folks. This is what happens when you capitulate to far-left extremism. This is what happens when you let the politically correct goons and the Twitter twerps have their way. What did you think was going to happen? I mean, what did you think was going to happen? And now you got situations like James Younger being forcibly transitioned by his mother, and his twin brother Jude, who doesn't even want to be anywhere near his mom. They don't talk enough about Jude. They cover James, but they don't talk enough about Jude. That kid literally doesn't even want to be anywhere near his mom. She creeps him the fuck out. That says it all right there. If he's scared of his mom, you gotta be thinking, well, gee, what's she doing that's scaring this poor boy? Something weird? Something inappropriate? And just think, the woman's actually got a license to be a pediatrician. Ugh. Ugh. I am amazingly, amazingly creeped out by all of this. I hope I can sleep tonight. Anyway, that's all. Peace.